Welcome back. We're once again back in Aramis Academy here, and we're going to be doing the rounds on the first floor here and checking what's going on. I'm not sure what this place is. It's got a shop.
Enjoy.
Salon de Aramis. See what this is about.
A maid cafe and an Eastern tea house. Wow, they thought of everything.
So which do you prefer? The maid outfits or the Eastern dresses?
Neither? Hey, that's not why I brought it up. I swear.
It's the tea that's good. Female student. Welcome to Salon de Aramis. Please come in and relax. We guarantee an experience of pure luxury.
What would you like?
Parfait. Oh.
Please stop by again sometime.
It's like, I don't even need to say. It's like, you know why I giggled. The Aramis Academy Festival, a truly wondrous event. Well, I say that, but it rather evokes the image of children playing at being adults, don't you think? Not at all. Honestly, I think us grown-ups could stand to learn a thing or two from these youngsters. What they lack in knowledge and technique, they more than make up for in creativity and passion. It's the kind of thing that really gets my creative juices flowing. Is that so? Suppose that means you've got an idea for a new film? Well, I've always got ideas. The hard part's just figuring out which one to work on and how to make the magic happen. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you come up with then. Actually, now that I think about it, weren't you at the screening for the collab I just wrapped up? It's a shame we didn't get much of a chance to talk back then. Yes, I was. And I'll be honest, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. After all, both you and Lamb have such vastly different approaches to directing. But your aesthetics meshed beautifully. The elaborate foreshadowing combined with the bold story structure, simply remarkable. I'd even be inclined to call it a masterpiece. Of course, that includes the scenes that appeal to your particular proclivities as well. It's all about sex and violence, baby! Wouldn't be entertainment without them. Yeah. Here. Your Highness, Mr. Director, considering this is a school event, you might want to act with a little more decorum in the forum. That's Sharid and Gotti, alright. They never change, do they? Hey, how's it going, Van? We missed you at the early screening. Would have loved to have had you. Trust me, no one's more disappointed than me. We've just been real tied up lately. Huh? Doesn't seem like Gotti remembers those 3 days. Promise I'll catch it once it's out for real. You're the man, Van! Can't wait to hear what you think. Do-do-do-do. When I talk about igniting a man's fire, you know to what I'm referring, yes? You bet I do. In fact, if I were to take that one step further, I'd say... let's talk about this some other time. Despite the large crowd, security around the perimeter seems to be more than sufficient. I doubt there's any danger here, but I'd best check in on Princess... I forgot how they said it, Zeta, soon. Because it's not said Zeta, is it? Oh, you're here. Well, if it isn't Mr. Arkwright and his companions, please come in. I had heard a little about it during the planning phase, but this maid cafe turned out rather nice, don't you think? The students carry themselves so well. It's almost like a real teapot in here. I may have helped them with a few things here and there, but you were the one who really set them up for success, Lila. Well, it was my pleasure. After so many years catering to Madam's every need, it felt only natural to pass on my knowledge. Actually, back when I was still working in Le Bourg, I had a few opportunities to teach new maids in her retinue. Yeah. So this was quite nostalgic for me. You know, I had heard rumors you were pretty sharp. Looks like we picked the right woman for the job. I'm glad to be of service. Having me teach in exchange for the purchase of wares from my store, it was a most interesting arrangement.
Thank you for coming to the first day
With a
of the
lovely
Aramis
outcome as well.
Academy Festival.
I believe this will serve as good publicity for us. I have a suspicion I'll be seeing my food and tea sales rising soon. Perhaps I should consider increasing my inventory once the festival is over. You're a born saleswoman. I'm glad to see that our imports are doing so well. Thanks to the tea from Aracian that Elaine shared with me, I feel as if I was able to broaden my horizons a bit. Quincy Bell's products are lovely indeed. You should order it yourself sometime, Van. You should. You should. Do. Right, so what got going on in here? Grid hackers, because this is like a key event now, so let's have a look. Hey, look at that. Got a monitor showing what's going on in the game. Grid hackers. You can imagine my bewilderment when I learned there'd be a hacking experience at the school festival. This was done on your recommendation too, no? They wanted to make an Orbital computer game. Only problem was, they were fresh out of ideas. That's when I remembered the hacking program we'd been using on those Orbital locks. Once I gave them a basic rundown, they latched onto the idea and ran away with it faster than I ever saw coming. Katra helped out from there. The end result's a little more geared towards your average Joe. That's just one thing. Get that Theo is the player character, but seeing him plastered on all these posters feels a little jarring. I find it rather adorable, actually. They'll be drawing in visitors in no time. Guess it's just me then. Anyway, we'll just say we give the game a spin. A spin, you say? Hey there, would you guys like to go for a swim in a sea of data? We'll give you a chance to experience what being a hacker is really like. Our Grid Hackers game has seen rave reviews so far. Because it's a two-player co-op experience, you'll have to join it with one of your friends. The only course available at first will be our beginner course, but once you beat that, you'll be able to advance to our more difficult stuff. Anyway, feel free to give it a try. A hacking game, huh? Who should I invite? Oh. I gotta see you, mate, because I feel like it'd be adorable. I never heard of Hat King before, but it looks like fun. Alright, let's jump right in. Adorable already with the Hat King.
Whoa, I'm a hacker now.
It's like, I'm gonna go Yume on like each one because this is gonna be adorable. Alright. Which way are you going, mate? Right, okay. She's a hacker now.
There goes the luck.
I did it!
You did? Well done. Oh, again, it's so adorable. Okay. Just real quick. Ooh. Okay, want to distract you when we can.
There goes the luck.
There goes the lock. Job done.
We did real good, huh?
We did. Congrats on clearing the beginner course. Here's your prize. The beginner course. Appreciate it. Now you have access to the intermediate course. Try it out if you get the chance. Rejuvenated by their victory, Team Arkwright parted ways and returned to what they were doing before. Oh, we'll go see what else. Can I talk to him again? Hackers really like... Okay. So who's in here? Ooh.
A card battle tournament is being held.
I'm glad to see Ilhan enjoying himself for once. Usually he's on the other side of creating things. Never really gets the chance to see what others have created. Still, the game must be pretty interesting if it's even got Ilhan hooked. Prepare yourself, Ilhan. Because I'm about to give you the thrashing of the century. Well, you can certainly try. But I think you'll find that true skill is only strengthened with age. So fast. Hey, you didn't study the course beforehand, did you? Oh, come now, no need to sell yourself short, Elijah. You were right on my tail. That input speed of yours was truly impressive. That was a match for the ages. I like how they've got this set up where there's different areas they can play, but like the actual area is sort of how the game is as well. Like the grid and all that type of stuff. It's like, yeah, it's clever. I like it. Simple. Heck yeah! The second floor is where it's at. Second floor? Oh, I want to do this. I'd like the floor above. I want to do this quiz king game thing next. Aramis really is in a league of its own. You could tell me these events were made by professionals and I would totally believe it. I say we go around to every single activity and make copious notes on everything and everything. No, girls, you need to chill out. We can go to some of the events, but remember, we're here for work too. We're not going overboard, got it? Okay. Who died and made you the boss of me, eh? Last I checked, I'm not part of your silly little group anymore. Silly, you want to run that by me again, Natalie? The sailor is so unbelievably bossy, and she wonders why we always at odds in the past. Oh well, yes, that's ancient history now. She has a capable partner in Lulua. I can safely leave them to their own devices. Although they ought to be thinking about what they can glean from the aesthetics of the festival. I think I'll comb every reggae of this place and see what I can learn for their sake.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Aramis Academy.
I'm hanging out with Sailor and Natalie. Well, okay, we're not just hanging out, I guess. Technically got a show later. But until then, we're gonna party it up in here.
The founder of our academy firmly believed in.
You got where I'm coming from, right? Like, it's fine to be excited and all, but well, it's a bad look if we start wreaking havoc before we even make it to the stage, you know? As long as we contain ourselves for a few hours, we'll be golden. Persona 4 golden, although that might not make sense in the future. What about the call the remake? Because we all know it's happening. We all know. So this is the quiz tournament then. It's Tower! This must be the Quiz King of Aramis competition. Gotta say, their setup's pretty legit. They certainly spared no effort transforming this room. You can hardly tell it was once a faculty lounge. What happened to all the desks and stuff that used to be in here? I wouldn't know. Perhaps they were moved to the principal's office? Incidentally, I heard you offered some guidance during the planning phase of this event. Is that true? It wasn't a big deal as you think. The question they originally picked was skewed in a way that made them almost impossible. So I suggested they widen the appeal by throwing in some freebies the attendees can feel confident about. Renee actually gave them some coaching on how to tell different types of contestants apart and gear things accordingly. Huh. Not the most conventional use of his skills as a CID analyst. Hey, gotta use what the goddess gave you. The guy takes his role as a former grad seriously. It seems Toa is the mistress of ceremonies. Hope she gets some enjoyment out of it. Well, no use standing around. Let's go see what they got in store. Da-dum. What do we got here? Oh, hello. Oh man, that was way more fun than I thought it'd be. All the questions were really tough, but it felt like the difficulty was tailored to each contestant. I think they said something about using a profiling method to provide each person with a question they'd be able to answer. Honestly, it was so cool. It almost makes me want to sign up myself. Wonder if I could use that method for one of my riddles. Huh? Hey, aren't you the guys who signed up with me before? Yep. Oh yeah, you're Percy, right? We met last year? Yeah, we sure did. I put together a game for the Revolution Festival last year. It was a pretty big hit. Unfortunately, though, I've gotten pretty busy since then, so I'm fresh out of ideas for the moment. That's why I'm here at the Aramis Academy Festival. Well, that because I heard Ren was going to be here. I'm glad I came. There's going to be so many surprises. Once those are done, I'm going to go straight back to planning my next riddle game. Hey, that last one was actually pretty fun. Glad to hear it. Hope you look forward to my next game. Do-do-do-do. This festival is amazing, considering Ren's the student council president, though I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, seems like the quiz game has a limited number of questions in their repertoire, so maybe I'll challenge it again. I really need to figure out how to package this kind of excitement into my own games.
In a classroom in the left wing
Ding,
on the
ding.
first floor.
Ding 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 ding.
you have what it takes
You
to
know,
outstar
you make a
resident
pretty
game
great
master?
host, Tor.
Then I
Guess
invite
I
you
should have
to come
expected as
by
much.
and try your luck.
Thank you, Van. I'll admit I was a little hesitant about it at first, but the students really wanted my help. I figured the least I could do was try and give it my all. Best of luck to you.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Hey, you folks looking pretty bright, huh? You like quizzes? Then why not enter our Quiz King tournament? Participation is in pairs, but when it comes to who you team up with, the choice is completely yours. Come on, give it a try. Humes. Who should I ask to be my partner for the quiz? So, you have to host this whole shebang, huh? Kind of a short straw to draw. It can be rough sometimes. Still, festivals like these hold a special place in my heart. Besides, can't slack off when the entire student body is so hard at work. Now, without further ado, let the Quiz King of Aramis tournament begin! I'm Toa Herschel, and I'll be your mistress of ceremonies. Bow down to your future Quiz King. Cue me. Loving the confidence, Humes. The quiz will consist of 10 questions total, but be careful, if you miss 3, you're out. Gulp.
All right, let's start the quiz. Question.
What day is the annual Revolution Festival held? 4th? December 4th? Oh, 3rd.
Fumbled that one.
Yep.
Question.
What's the last name of the illustrious Z1 champion Maxim? Lugan! Lugan! Like, she would know
I
that.
got one.
You did?
Question.
Question. Which railway line is not in the Calvard Republic? I'll say it like that one, right?
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
The Zephyr standard is which generation of ordnance? 7th, right? 6th.
Huh? Question.
Let me down, Humes. What's the name of the heroine in Wolves Requiem? Oh, God. Michelle? I was going to go Emily after that.
Fumbled that one.
Ooh, you missed 3. Sorry. You'll get it next time.
I will. Do. Right. After shaking off their defeat, Team Arkwright party ways and returned to what they were doing before. Right. So we got here, Humes. Be adorable. Alright, who are we going to go with now then? Let's go with Elaine. Right, yep, let's go. So I missed all that as a result of that. I forgot about that. It's fine.
All right, let's question.
What number president is Roy Gramhart? 23rd?
Nice.
Diddly-doo.
Got it right.
Question.
What is the last name of the illustrious Zenron? Oh, did Lugan? I don't like how the timer starts
Scored
before you
1
see the
point.
question. Like, you get the answers. It's like, that's no. Like, there's your answers. Wait for the question. What's the Professor Epstein's first name? It's gonna say it's Claude, isn't it?
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
What was the name of the half-Eastern general who supported Sheena Dirk? Mother of the Revolution. It's like Anton. It's like mention of Anton.
I
I
thought I
haven't
knew
heard
it.
enough about that, really. It's like, it almost feels like we needed more, like, from when we were doing Nadia and Swin and the school stuff. Like, learn more there. Would have been good. Okay, what is the Calvard Republic's national emblem? It's a 3-leaf clover, right?
Nice.
So I'm
Got
sure,
it right.
sure it's a clover.
Question.
Which film won the Tharbad Film Festival first award for outstanding achievement? Oh god, is it Golden Blood? Oh,
I thought I knew it.
so did I.
Question.
Question. Okay, as if a standard of 6.
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
It was third, wasn't it? Okay.
Scored 1 point.
Question.
Oh god. Which is the name of Basil's famous confection? Basil. Engadin.
Nice. Got it right.
I was like trying to remember it. Okay. Ooh. Where's the Bracer Guild's HQ located? It's like, come on. I was like, yeah.
Scored 1 point.
You did it! Great job!
Yeah!
Nice. We did good.
They threw
did.
some rather difficult questions in the mix.
They did. They did. Congratulations on clearing the Quiz King of Aramis tournament. Here's a little gift for participation. Thanks a million. We've got something even nicer in store for anyone who manages to answer all 10 questions correctly. So feel free to come try again whenever you like. We might do that at the end of this part. Rejuvenated by their victory, Team Arkwright went back to what they were doing.
Is an annual tradition.
Alright, let's get the rounds done in this floor, and then we'll come back to that.
Founder of our academy.
Oh. Aramis School Festivals really are a cut above. Like seriously, I can't believe this was all put together by students. Nate? Nate, are you listening to me? Oh, you better not be spacing out on me. Did you forget we were here on a date? No, I didn't. I'm just in shock. Like, it still hasn't sunk in that you actually asked me out. Does this mean we're back on? Seriously, are you really going to make me spell it out for you? Fine, listen. I've forgotten how you saved me from the stalker. And I know the only reason you stood me up before was because you were snowed under with work. I know I said we were through, but I take it back. I still want to be with you, if you still want to be with me. Oh yeah! You know I do! Oh, you're the best, babe! Nice job, babe. I just got a big fat raise, so I'm gonna treat you to whatever you want. Didn't realize he was here too. Sounds like he's had his year made today. Oh, hi Elaine. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, Nate. Death glare. It's not what it looks like. I'm just making small talk, I swear. You best treat your girlfriend well, Nate. Well, he's a bit less of a chicken shit these days, but still hasn't learned his lessons. Gotta avoid those landmines, man. International relations. What's this? Some kind of map? What's this? What's it? A map? Welcome to the International Relations Room. We have lots of information on Calvert's neighboring countries here. Please feel free to take a look.
Why not give it a try?
I've heard so many wonderful things about your performances. Oh, thank you. You hear that, Sarah? She's praised us. You honor us with your words, Your Highness. Please, there's no need to be so formal. Helping spread traditional Central Eastern dance throughout Calvert not only helps create harmony with the Republic, it also helps promote friendly relations with Central Eastern countries like Alsace. I think what you two are doing is lovely. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I never really considered that before. We were just happy to have people come and watch us dance. Well, I see nothing wrong with that. I believe that pure-hearted nature of yours is what allows your art to truly shine. As long as you keep in touch with that part of yourselves, I'm sure you continue to win both hearts and minds for years to come. You've got such a way with words, Princess. So cool. Well, just know I'll be rooting for the both of you. We got complimented by a real-life princess. Wow, me and Sarah have finally hit the big time. I kid. I know we're not quite in the same league as the other industry big shots just yet. I bet you're closer than you think. Keep building your rep like you have been, and you'll reach stardom in no time. You think? Well, I'm not in any rush. Being famous will mean more work, less time to hang out with you guys. Nah, not necessarily. I mean, look at Judith. She's famous and she gets away with slacking off all the time. Oh yeah, point taken. You better hope Judith doesn't find out you said that. We'll be lucky to get off with only a stinging cheek. Have Ferry and Rosette been doing okay? Yeah, why? Oh, right, because of the corrosion. Guess you remembered everything that happened.
is
Not
a
exactly. Our
one-on-one
memories are a
basketball.
little hazy, but I do remember us helping out at the marché. I want to thank you both again
Any
for all that you
daring
did.
challengers out there,
It's
we've
due
got
to your
prizes
efforts that we were
up
able
for
to
grabs.
resolve that
Why
situation.
not give it a try?
Still kind of feels like we did all that in a dream or something, but no prob. If you ever need our help again, just say the word. Not that we expect anything that crazy to happen again, of course. I have been wanting to meet those two for quite some time now, and we just happened to stumble into each other here. I suspect I'll be blessed with many more serendipitous encounters today. What else we got going on here? Ooh. Hey, yeah. So pale. Ah. Ooh. Oh, it's about Crossbell that, but like you can just see like it's got the fortress there, the
Thank you
IVC.
for coming to the first day
Oh,
of
there was the
Aramis
Declaration of
Academy Festival.
Independence from Crossbell.
This festival is an annual tradition that
Just
preserves
feels weird
the
seeing that.
principles Aramis, the founder of our academy,
Zedsia.
firmly believed in. Our entire
There they
student
are,
body has
there they
put their
are.
all into creating this year's activities, so please enjoy.
How did they get a picture of that? You know, so, some of these things like, you shouldn't have pictures of this. That's classified information. Right, let's go back into the quiz game. You know what? I'm going to go with Aaron randomly. Don't know why. Just feel like it'd be appropriate. Dun, 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 dun. I should have saved probably before we did this. Because we're after the 10 at this point, aren't we?
All right, let's start the quiz.
Can I actually pause? Like, no.
Question.
It'd be funny if I could just pause during it. It was Golden Blood. I need to restart already.
Fumbled that one.
Question.
Did I say that last time? It's like, it is that case of like, I just need to restart.
Bullshit!
Question.
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
So I got that right. I don't want to get it wrong.
Bullshit!
I have no idea what that question was. Right, I'm going to make a save so I don't waste any points. I'll be back in just a second. Now, without further ado, let the Quiz King of Aramis tournament begin. I'm Toa Herschel, be your mistress of ceremonies, the Quiz King of Aramis. Quiz King of Langport, though. That's something I'd step up for. Go start your own competition, then. Quiz will consist of 10 questions. Ba-ba-doom,
let's
ba-ba-doom. Lugan.
Nice. Got it
I'm
right.
just properly going for it now. Question. Okay, it's Wolves Requiem, right? Which way? Am I getting the question the wrong way round each time? That's gotta be it, right?
Bullshit!
Question.
So let's get them wrong. And reload the save.
Shoot. Fumbled that one.
Question.
That's how we do with the
Bullshit.
Patriot League there. This is the problem, I've not seen all the questions, so... Now, without further ado, let the Quiz King of Aramis tournament begin. I'm Toa Herschel. Don't suppose Marduk's got the answer key to this quiz in the file somewhere? Such cheatery would consist of violation of the rules, Mr. Arkwright. I'm only joking. Besides, there's no way this exact stuff would be in there anyhow. On the contrary, all possible quiz variations, as well as their answers, should, in fact, be in our database. I hope to Adios, you're joking right now. At least we get to see these alternate little scenes at the
All
start.
right, let's start. Question.
Question. It's Lucan, it keeps coming up. I mean, I don't mind, you know.
Got it right.
Question.
Question. Oh god, why is it? What was that one? It won the Tharbad. That one's golden. Oh god.
I must study up on this
Why is it
subject.
always that one that gets me?
Question.
I've gone with Elaine this time, just so we can actually see it still. Toa Herschel. The competition of the quiz itself will be key here. I'll trust you to keep a pesky trick question from tripping us up. And on the flip side, you can take all the painfully straightforward ones. The quiz will consist of 10 questions total. Right. Question. Lugan. What city sits on the border of Crossbell and the western half? Altair. Altair.
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
What is the name of the heroine in Wolves Requiem? See, that's the one where it's like, it keeps switching for me. I think it was Michelle!
Scored 1 point.
What about the timer? Which film won the Tharbad Film Festival? That one is Wolves Requiem. Why is it always that one?
That one.
Now, without further ado, let the Quiz King of Aramis tournament begin. To our Herschel, Mistress of Ceremonies, shouldn't you already know what's in this quiz being the Student Council Press? Not in the least. I've never checked the actual contents. For all I know, a scandalous question or two might have slipped its way in. We'll be able to tell if Miss Toa starts getting flustered. Oh, Ren, always the tease. Right. This time.
All right, let's start the question.
Let's start the question. Lugan. What's the name of the major party in the Republicans' parliament? It's Patriot League, isn't it? Yeah, that's that one. Yeah.
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
Oh, what is it? He sits on the border across. That's the Altair one.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. What is Calvary Republic's national emblem? 3-leaf clover.
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
Oh no, which film won the Tharbad Film Festival's first? That was Wolves Requiem. Yes.
Naturally.
Naturally. What number president is Roy Grant? That's 23rd.
Nice. Got it right.
Question.
Which rare is not? That's that one. The Kreutzen.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Question.
Okay, which landscape is not in the cover of the Oh, well, Gillief Basin.
Nice. Got it
I
right.
mean, that one we knew.
Question.
That's in Lord of the Rings. Okay, what is the last name of the illustrious said one?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Question.
Question. What's the name of Bears Engadin? Okay,
Nice.
so
Got it right.
one to go. One to go. Okay, what is the name of the Labelle Kingdom's capital? Oh, Grantham!
Naturally.
Is that it?
You did it! Great job!
We did it! The nightmare is over!
Easy as pie.
That
I
was
think we did quite well.
first time every time. First time every time. Amazing, you aced every question. I hereby dub thee the Quiz King of Aramis. You more than earned it. Yeah. Please accept this in commemoration of your new reign. That was it! Wow, this is some quality stuff. We won't let it go to waste. That's the last of the prizes we have to give, but there are plenty of questions you might not have seen yet. So drop by for another round if the mood strikes. No. Rejuvenated by the victory, Team Arkwright parted ways and carried on.
We've got prizes that are up
Right.
for grabs. Why not give it a
So
try?
we're going to end this part here. I'm going to get a cup of tea, and we'll see you in the next part on the next floor. Ta-da for now.